Mixed operations involving fractions. So what do we mean by mixed operations? In mathematics, there are 4 basic operations. Yes, we do operations here, like surgeons, right? So we have the addition, we have subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now, it becomes mixed operations when we see more than one of these in a particular problem, right? Or in a particular question. So, because we are not unruly people, when this happens, there is a certain rule that we must follow. So, starting from our left, right, we must follow this order in order to arrive at the right answer. Okay? First, if there is a bracket, we settle that first. Then we look at, if there's an off, followed by division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. To make this easy for you, there is an acronym, and that is BODMAS. You see, the first letter of each of these operations has been used to form an acronym, BODMAS. So B stands for brackets. Solve the bracket first. Then the off, this should be OF. Off. Then division, multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtraction. Really, when it comes to division and multiplication, you can actually do anyone first, right? And addition and subtraction, it doesn't really matter. But for convenience and for you to avoid mixing things up, BODMAS. Now, some people will also say BEDMAS, okay? Depending on the name that we have used to represent some of these things. Now, in this case, B still stands for brackets. E, now exponents. Still same thing, right? Or some people also say it's BEDMAS. In some countries, say it's BEDMAS. The I also represents something similar to exponents. We call it indices. Some people say PEDMAS. PEDMAS. The only thing that is different now, we have P, which in this case represent parentheses. Bracket, parentheses, same. This is it. When you have anything in this bracket or a parenthesis, solve that first. Okay? And some call it PODMAS. PODMAS. P here stands for parenthesis, and O of D same as division. No matter what these acronyms are called, the operation is the same all over the world. So in Nigeria, you're learning from Nigeria, we normally use BODMAS. B bracket, O of, D division, M multiplication, A addition, and S subtraction. So we can now go ahead and see some examples following our rules. Don't forget, don't be unruly. Follow the rules so that you can get the correct answer. So let's simplify this. Okay, so these as addition and subtraction. Remember in one of our lessons we've talked about how to solve addition and subtraction for fractions. So in order to do this, we need to find the LCM. Is that not so? So what's the LCM of 2, 3, 4, and 6? Okay, one of the easiest way to do this is to look at the biggest number. Can all of these other denominators, are they factors of this? Can they go perfectly? Well, this is 6. If 4 would not divide 6 perfectly, okay? So let's try something else. Another easy tip is to look for the biggest number and the smallest number and multiply. So I will try 6 times 2, which gives me 12. Let me see if all of these things are factors of 12. 2 will go in 12, yes. 3 will go in 12. 4 will go in 12, and 6 will go in 12. So I can use 12. Otherwise, you can just find the LCM. So that using your LCM method. Now, so let's see. 2 times 2 in 6 is 12. Will give us how many? 6. I multiply by the numerator. 6 times 1. I always like to show my workings, and you should always do that to get the best of marks. So 3 in 12 will be how many times? 4. We multiply by the numerator, that's 4 times 1. This helps you to actually bring to life what you are doing. You understand it better. Minus, be careful of the signs. 4 in 12 is how many? 3. I'll multiply by the numerator, that's 1. Minus 6 in 12, that's 2. I'll multiply by the numerator. Okay, so let's solve all of this. What do we have? 6 times 1 is 6, plus 4 times 1 is 4, minus 3 times 1 is 3, minus 2 times 1 is 2. Everything all over 12. Now what do we do? First, addition. So let's put all the, because addition comes before subtraction. Well, I've said it doesn't really matter the order for addition and subtraction, the same way for division and multiplication, right? But you must do a division before you do an addition. You must do a multiplication before you do an addition or subtraction. So please keep that in mind. Now we have 6 plus 4 gives us 10, minus 3, minus 2, all over 12. What is 10 minus 3? 7. 7 minus 2, 5. So we have 5 over 12. Okay, so you see how we moved stepwise to get this answer correctly. So our correct answer will be 5 over 12. Okay, let's see some examples. Another example, this time around that will be involving brackets. Okay, so now we have brackets. We have minus also. So what do? Regardless of the signs within this bracket, what we should do first is to solve what is inside our brackets first, because that's the first step. Bracket. So I want to solve out what is in this bracket. 2 over 3 times 3 over 5. So I have 2 times 3 over 3 times 5. Okay? Minus. What is in this bracket also? 3 times 1 over 4 times 6. I must solve this out first, right? Solve this out first before I begin to minus. You don't take away 3 over 4 from 3 over 5 first because you've seen minus. No. You must solve out what is in this bracket. So let's simplify this. Now we'd have 3 cancels 3. 1, 1. Nothing else to simplify. So I have 2 over 5 minus. What cancels out? Anything to cancel here. Okay. 3 can go here 1 and 3 will go in 6, 2. So I have 1 times 1, 1 over 4 times 2, that's 8. Now I can subtract. So what this means now is that we have 2 over 5 minus 1 over 8. Now we can use a normal LCM to find out what this is. Easiest way, since they are just two different denominators, I'll multiply it. So I have 5 times 8, which gives me 40. So I will use 40. 5 will go in 40 in 8 times, and then I have 8 times 2, which is 16. Oh, sorry. Then 8 in 40 will be 5, so I have 5 times 1. If we solve this out, we have 8 times 2 gives us 16 minus 5, everything over 40. And this gives us 11 over 40. Final answer. If you do it in another way, you will get it wrong. Okay, if you subtract this first, right, without solving out what is inside the bracket, then that answer will certainly be wrong. So we'll see more examples in the next lesson. And remember that when there are 2 or more basic operations, we must, it's compulsory, we must follow the BODMAS rule to solve the problems. The B for the bracket, of, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. I hope you are keeping a good note. We'll solve some more examples in the next lesson. Remember, if you put your mind to it, then you will do it. Have a lovely day.